Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here today just talking about a special little spider. Which one's it going to be? It's this one here. I've got the door open of. Now this is, let me put a bit of light on in a minute. This is the Avicularia, or the common pink-toed tarantula. Except there's absolutely nothing common about this tarantula. It is absolutely stunning. They are a beautiful spider. Look at that beautiful spider. So pop a little bit of light on for you. Look at those amazing colours and look at those pink toes. It's got sort of reds, purples, blues, bits of greens, pinks, blacks, all sorts of different colours in this beautiful, beautiful spider. Absolutely nothing common about this spider at all. Now these are a new world species. They do possess herticating hairs. I believe they're type 1. I'm not sure, I could be wrong with that, but their hairs are different. They do not kick their hairs at you as defense mechanism. What they would do if they're in contact with you, they would rub their abdomen against you and the hairs will go in that way, but they don't kick them. Now they do have other defense mechanisms. They like to shoot their poop, as you can see on the glass, so that's going to need a clean. They tend to shoot their poop. That is one of their defense mechanisms. But yeah, these are a new world spider. They are arboreal, which means they are used to living up on trees. So offer this one an arboreal setup. So this one here is in a 20 by 20 by 30 exoterra, and this was where it will spend its entire life. And it's got a lovely bit of cork bark at the back there, like a tree. See, like a tree base, see? And it's webbed up there. You see, like the webbing's made like a little hammock. It actually molted on there. And right round the back of that it's all webbed up with web, like its little house where it will go and make itself feel safe. So they are an absolutely stunning, underrated species. Are they a beginner tarantula? Not such a thing, as you well know. I don't agree with that when people say, oh, it's a beginner spider. No, the spider's not beginning anything. The spider's just being a spider. There's beginner keepers that are keeping spiders for the first time, that are looking for spiders that are hardy and sort of quite a little bit easier to care for. And these I would highly recommend if you as a first tarantula. I really, really would. Simply because they are really, really pleasant animal. I mean, I've had no defense from this spider, or no threat poses or anything. It's a very quiet, shy, beautiful animal. And when sometimes I've had the top off the enclosure when I've been doing some feedings, and it's fed right up the top and it's had its little feet over, and it's not once tried to escape or run or do anything. It's a beautiful, beautiful animal. So I do recommend them if you are a beginner keeper as a first spider. A bit like the curly hair, I would recommend them. But if you would like something that's a bit more different, like an arboreal one, where the spider likes to sit up on a tree, then this is the spider for you. They are absolutely beautiful. Absolutely stunning. They're quite good eaters. This one hasn't eaten for a while. It's not due a molt, so don't be surprised if your spider does do that. A lot of spiders stop eating for a while. They sort of fast. So two things to remember if that happens is one, don't worry. Your spider won't starve itself. If it's hungry, it will eat. So you still offer it food. So every 3 to 4 days, I always offer this one a locust or something in there. I tend to put locusts in with this one because the locusts tend to like to climb up and wander about, whereas a lot of others like to stay down on the floor. And so don't end up getting eaten and sometimes just perish on the floor. Now, the care for this spider is there's a lot of care going on for this spider. Some people say, oh, you need cross ventilation. Others say, oh, it needs to be like a wet environment. You need its high humidity. Well, I keep this with a dry substrate at the bottom. I give it water bowls. I can see a water bowl at the moment. It's got it's like a locust has dropped itself into it. So it's got water bowls up here. I've just taken one out because it needs refilling. And I just give it water in the water bowls. And once a month, I just give it a little spray of water in there as well, just to give it a bit of a spray. And obviously, when I clean, because it does like to poop on the glass up the front here, there's going to be water on there from me cleaning it, so it gets enough. To me, the most important thing would be the cross ventilation. So in here you've got the ventilation down here, the bottom of the door, and then at the top you got the mesh lid. So the air will come in through the bottom here and go up and out through the top there. And so that's what I more concentrate on this spider. I think that's a bit more important than the water. As long as you're giving it water in there, I think that's going to be absolutely fine. But yeah, they are a beautiful, beautiful spider. Highly recommend them for anyone starting in the hobby. Really, really nice spider. And as you can see, there is nothing common about them. Look at those beautiful colorations. And every sort of angle, you get different colorations from them. They're just stunning. Beautiful. I've had this one a little while now. I've had it beginning of the year, and it seems to be doing all right. I seem to be doing okay with it. Otherwise, I would have lost it by now. Look at those little pink totos. Absolutely beautiful. I feed this one medium-sized crickets once to twice a week, depending. If it's taken down the food quite quickly, then I will feed it twice that week. But if it's only taken it, like I put it in and it's still there, and then the next day it's gone, then I'll slow down the feeding and just maybe feed it once a week. Yeah, spiders don't need to be eating as much as you think they do. They're not human beings. They have a different metabolism than you and me. But they are beautiful, right? So there we go. This is my little featured species video on the Avicularia. So what I'll do now, guys, I'll give you a little shout out to some YouTube channels for you to go and check out for me, please. Mark the Spider Guy, Peter Webster, Spider-Man 1978, RS Designs, Unseen Universe, Unusual Pets, Incredible Inverts and Other Animals, Tea in the Deep Blue Sea, Robbie's Talking Teas, Dave's Little Beasties, Tom's Big Spiders, Tarantula Collective, Amy's Web. Please go and check all these amazing channels out for me, guys. They're really, really cool. So until next time, you look after yourselves, you look after one another, and I really hope I see you all soon.